former Bandicam video showed me that the quality is good. It's not incredibly pixelated or like jumping or lagging. So I think this should be okay. Hopefully.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
I feel like it's just me, but the wires, well, I love how they look. They just remind me, every school always had that one kid that would do really weird things like stick like paperclip through his skin for some reason. That's what they remind me of.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more.
Okay,
It will be
let's
simpler
go.
to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
Just
See you at the
myself.
Frost Figures then.
Okay.
So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost
So,
Figures, here I come.
machines in the south suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge they present.
When your mind clears, and all there is for you is the hunt, you're never closer to the blue.
Okay. How far away is it? Let's travel there. Where's Jerry? Jerry, to my side. I never get over how pretty this game is. Especially this environment is like my favorite. Like snowy pine. I love that. Is the shower enough for you, Jerry? Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there. The frost figures. Artok and Rhea must be close.
My throat is dying. Watching the other recording made me realize how quietly I talk, so I upped my microphone volume a little bit and I'm trying to talk louder, but I don't know what effect that's actually having. Especially since my throat is dying. Ugh.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin.
This is where the fun begins.
To hunt. To strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratok's, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
The music is so good.
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
Let me mark this so I can grab it while I'm up there. So I don't forget about
Looks
it.
like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the paths. Okay, up we go.
Love the drums. I just love the soundtrack in general.
I seem to be on the right path.
Come
On
on.
Aloy, time's wasting.
Very good, very nice. I'm not talking much. That's cool just because I want to listen to the music.
Almost the top.
And I'm sort of a quiet person in general.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Wow. I did
Climb on up and launch your marker! Come on, climb up here!
I'm going. Still got plenty of time.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
The challenge that actually happens to be
Two bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Right, two dead bellowbacks coming up. They saw me. This is it. Okay, one down. Got them both. I'd better get to that balloon.
Over here, Challenger. Raise your marker.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, what was that? just fell off. For no reason.
I think they're close now.
Whee!
And once more.
Whee!
Almost down.
And
Alright, to the last
third time's
challenge.
a charm.
Whee!
Zooming. That's not good, is it?
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Zooming down, I remember there being two. Yes, 2.5. It's ow. He moved.
Now I bring
Strike above. Let me equip this. Come on, Dave, have to get me. Come on. Where are you going? Still not dead. Oh. I wasn't basically gonna be asking. This is dark stuff. Not again. Again. Ow. Spine. Turn around. That time I dodged. Stop lunging me. No! Just keep doing it back. Stop turning. Missed.
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She
just grab
defeated the
this spear.
machines. Not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Just a dead Frostclaw in the background.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch.
That I
Nothing left to
already
keep me
have
from
adept
Thunder's drum.
versions of. But I should probably open them anyway. I don't want that just sitting there in an unopened box. I have so many unopened boxes. Let's use some. I say let's, but I'm the only one here. I don't think anyone's ever likely going to watch this. It just makes me happy. Wait, I even marked it and still forgot to grab it. I'll grab this one first. There. Nice.
This'll be for Skuli.
Now let me get back up there. place to climb. Pretty sure this will get me up there low. Come on. Let me pull a Skyrim and just spam the jump button until I'm at the top of the mountain. I actually don't really like killing watchers, not only because they're weak, because they're my favorite design. They're just so much more, like, animated than any of the other machines.
No space.
Does this go? I don't remember. I thought this is the spot where you start traveling downwards. Let's see. I didn't know.
I can't feel my...
Jumped.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Yeah, this is where you start climbing down. So how do I get up there? Maybe that's why I didn't grab it even though it was marked, is because I thought I was on the trail, but it's not. There's probably a place to climb up on the back of the mountain. Come here, give me another friend. See, it's like, the machines are cool, but I really like the Watcher just because it's so much more, has so much more personality than most of the other machines. Like I said, it's just so much more animated. So Mori is on PlayStation, maybe I'll record that. I only found out about that game the other day from the soundtrack, but I really like the soundtrack, so I think I'm gonna play it. Why is this intense music playing? I think my watching friend is in a fight. Go Jerry! Get him! Jerry, you're losing! No, Jerry! Killed Jerry. He must die. Come on. I don't think that even goes far enough. Rest in peace, Jerry. I will avenge you once I come back down. This spot is really pretty. Plus the Northern Lights. Even though this is in Yellowstone. Oh, I don't. If I fall here, I'm probably gonna die. Probably. It's strange since I've actually been to Yellowstone. Seeing what it's like. don't know how to get any higher without falling. Maybe over there.
This scrapes.
I like the echo detail, that's nice. I was supposed to go up, wasn't I? Let's see spot 2 go up. Oh, don't fall, don't fall! Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Oh, I see. After this, then I will continue. The main Forbidden West. Not Forbidden West. Frozen Wilds. You can tell where my mind is right now. Almost there.
Something Sakuli can use.
This would be really good for photo mode. Just not right now. I don't need this to be like an hour long, with how long I usually spend in photo mode in one place. I'm curious, because the pre-order for Forbidden West said it had face paints and poses if you pre-ordered it for photo mode, which I think is strange. What I'm more curious about is if those face paints can be used in the actual game, such as these, like the Seeker one I'm wearing. Come on, Jerry the horse. Jerry the horse and Jerry the watcher. Maybe I should call you Roach. Pretty sure that's what I named the only horse I used in Breath of the Wild. Was Roach. It's so dark. I never actually finished The Witcher 3. I feel like I should. Oops. Sorry. Jerry. Run, Jerry. Where? I'm sort of just running. Oh, the gate was back there. Oh, great.
Maybe that pulse
This
from
is
the
one of the
tower.
stalkers too. What? No, Jerry. Oh, oh. all of those except one missed. I'm just running. Help.
Outlander, I've heard of you.
Quest I want to accept.
That's why I'm here. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little. A friend of mine, with spilling my...
All right, Umnak.
I've no doubt the whispers
Not actually doing it, doing this.
Now that one of them has ended up murdered.
I also think I'll just accept that one at a different time.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
Knows what it is to feel ignorant toward them.
Squirrel. I don't think I'll keep them if I just want to do that quest again. Well, now I have 2 of these. Maybe I'll use that just for this part of the quest. Wait, I have 2 of these? Oh. Wait, what? Why is it popping up as this one? That was strange. Where's the ranged one? There we go.
If someone brought the blue light back to the Tolnik...
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the Cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything.
The PlayStation sounds like a plane about to achieve
again.
escape velocity.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further.
Actually, I don't feel like I want to use this just because it's my favorite looking outfit. This one is the best I have in terms of functionality. I think I want to use this. It's just my favorite looking outfit. Where's that one? I think I don't need as much freeze resistance since it is. I think I just want more physical. I think I'll do that one. That should be good.
Within the grave hoard.
And since I actually like the headgear of this outfit, turn that on.
That place disturbs me.
I have Shield Weaver, but I don't really like using it unless I'm actually having difficulty, which isn't often.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right, stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the
Really
distant
interested
north,
what
a
role
young shaman of the Owl's Watch.
Silence
A remote
is going to
Werak
play
that
in Forbidden
rarely
West.
comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was.
I watched his
Or at
actor
least,
spot,
when we
so
sent
he's
runners to
definitely
ask
gonna
the
be in
Owl's
it.
Watch, they said he was.
Well,
His
it
knowledge
was
of the
obvious
machines
he
was
going
beyond
to be in it,
compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
I do actually want a physical copy of the Horizon comics.
What are we gonna find
just,
up there, Rhea?
like seeing
Ruins.
snippets.
Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron.
Pretty sure the Liberation
I have
one
faith
actually
that you
has
can find a
Rhea
way
in
through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
I feel like that's the only piece of Horizon, like, what's the word? Memorabilia I'm looking I don't have. I have a Horizon disc plate, a Horizon jacket, a Horizon shirt. I just need the comics,
It hasn't been
preferably
easy
physical.
for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like
I have
that.
3 disc plates.
Are you ready then?
Just one
Once
is
we
Horizon,
ascend,
which I have
It'll
above
be
my
hard to turn
TV.
back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Vent among us? Look, I'll stop. I feel like a part of me just died. I need to bleach myself.
Come! The spirit awaits!
That's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
Audible sigh.
is this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Here. Up and over.
I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on data points. I'll play the
November
audio
21st,
ones.
2064. It's been 3
I'm not
years
sure if
since
I'm
I
gonna
was
read
last
the
here, and 12 since I was running the place.
physical ones.
Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Aha! I strike from above!
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Just disassemble that. Oh, that was the Frostclaw heart, not the Watcher one. I probably wanted that. I did want that.
You give away the hunt.
Let's get this whole stuff and then just take out the bellow back.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Not done yet.
I don't think I really need that. I never use corruption arrows. They just don't work very well, in my opinion.
If the chieftain's pace is
going?
measured, ours is measured.
Ah. A ladder is a rare thing, girl. You can count on it to taking you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Not much farther now.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
I'm gonna take the middle route, even though it's more difficult.
I get the options. Now follow my lead.
Ultra hard. This room was pain when I tried to go through the middle.
Towers.
This is only on very hard, but it's
Steam,
still
frost.
probably gonna be painful.
What was all this for?
I just realized I have way more than I need.
Makes this a little easier.
Track its movements.
Hello. Hello. Say hello to my little friend.
We must not fail.
Ow. The full health. I'm still convinced, at least in my opinion, Scorch is probably the hardest one to play. Thunderjaw, easy. Scorcher, not so much. Hi, Artok.
Stocking up.
Well, we have survived. We're our kin to know. The bodies of our kin remain to shame us for our last attempt.
Their spirits are one light now, Artok.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left. Keep us alive a bit longer.
Chill water. 8. This 8 is better than none. Much to use. I still got 7. I think that's enough. Come on, over here.
Well, look at you.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Osram forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part.
I'll probably just
Making sure they come back online with the fermentation is harder.
Because I don't want this video to take forever.
We're apart.
Let their efforts harden our hearts. Steady, Arya.
The far door was open the last time.
The daemon has closed it to us.
Then we'll find another way.
This is the way. I should have just hit triangle.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus.
Hoi.
Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install